Most of you watching this use Google and either never tried anything else or are just lazy. Well, today is the day you stop being lazy and make the switch. And no, this isn't an Opera GX sponsor because I don't support Chinese spyware. Although Google Chrome is the same thing, just that it's not Chinese. But the main problem is the privacy. Your data, browser history, and behavior all get sold to advertisers. The only excuse I see of using Google Chrome is the cute little dinosaur game you get to play when there's no internet. But when was the last time this happened to you? Or when was the last time you played this game? You probably even forgot about. So I did say performance, privacy, and looks are at stake, but let's just compare. Here's my computer specs, and let's stress test these browsers. I downloaded Google Chrome, Brave, Zen, Firefox, and LibreWolf. There will be 4 categories that we're gonna test these browsers in: stress test, aesthetic, privacy, and ease of use. Stress test is simple. The one that uses the least RAM is the winner. Simple. Aesthetic is the browser that I personally think that has the best aesthetic. So yes, your opinion is incorrect. Privacy. The intro was on privacy, so obviously there's gonna be a category for it. Ease of use. I mean, the name says it all. It's obvious. It's just how hard the browser is to use. The point system. For every category, the points will spread like this. Most points win. Privacy. Well, Opera GX, you were in the intro and in the thumbnail. You're truly hated for being Chinese spyware. But the worst part is that you're not even the worst. So you keep 1 point and go into 5th place. Chrome loses all points in this round since you sync all search history, bookmarks, and passwords to the Google account. And because Google only cares about the money, they will also sell your data to advertisers so they can feed it to their Gemini, which provides awful AI slop answers, and that's why they deserve last place. Firefox is just Google without all of the data stealing. I mean, you do have to switch your search engine since it's default to Google. Firefox is open source and makes most of its money through Google, who pays them to be their default search engine, which just proves how much money they make by selling your data. Google paid Apple 18 billion per year only to be their default browser on Safari. This also just goes to show how much money they get from your data. The flaw is that it's not the hardest to ID, which is fairly minor. It doesn't come with ad block, so that's why it gets the 4th spot in the browser standings. We'll continue, but just after a short break. Do you want a browser that's private, easy to use, and already something you're used to? It's time you meet LibreWolf, which is Firefox just with pre-installed uBlock, the best ad blocker on the market, which removes trackers, deletes cookies, and scripts that track you online. It even changes your search engine to DuckDuckGo, which is one of the most, if not the most, private search engines on the market. It even goes to the point of disabling Google Safe Browsing, which is the cute little thing you see when you enter a site with malware, just to protect you from connecting to Google services. So go to LibreWolf.net to get your copy now. That's LibreWolf.net, and thank you. And that's why LibreWolf gets the first. I just did this massive shield just because it's that good. Next up we have Zen browser, which is a very nice and clean minimalistic browser that offers loads of features. But is its privacy as clean as its minimalism? That's what we'll find out. Its fingerprinting is bad, just like with Firefox, and it comes out the closet without ad block and without a tracker blocker, which lets every company know that you're searching on the web. Also, it's based on Chromium, which has removed ad block off of their extension store, which automatically makes this browser a little bit worse, and that's why it gets sent to the 3rd spot. And the last empty spot is filled with a privacy browser with a weird techy crypto ad feature. Yes, I'm talking about Brave. It replaces existing ads with its own and pays you money.
Slab, I'm handling some motherfucking business, homie. I hope you calling about money.
You might think that's great, but people doubt its privacy with these ads. They also had a problem where they automatically made Brave the affiliate to some crypto websites, Binance and Coinbase, just like Honey, and they said it was an error, that they didn't do it on purpose, which I highly doubt. It's also built on the Chromium browser. This means they have all of Google Chrome extensions, but may pose privacy concerns for the same reason. So here are the standings. The next category is stress test. This is just a simple simple RAM usage test, and I did it both on Windows and Linux. Added up the numbers and divided them by 2 so I can get their average, and the less RAM you use, the better. And obviously the Linux browsers had much better RAM usage than Windows ones. Here's also the data if you're interested. Ease of use. This will be entirely my opinion, and it will be based on my experience and what I think basically. Zen is a very aesthetic pleasing browser that has special features that can make you more productive, like the double browser view, which makes me very productive, I must say. But it also has a very steep learning curve, and that's why it gets the last spot. Chrome has been getting slandered the whole video, but it's time to give credit where it's due. And let's be honest, it's the most known and used browser, and most people are just used to it. It's simple, minimalistic, and just decent. It's not the best at anything, but it's alright, and that's why it gets the first spot. Opera GX, the Pride browser, has a lot of features even for quote-unquote gamers, giving it the 4th spot. I mean, you can get lost in the settings. It can take longer to set up than other browsers. Firefox, Google's competition, gets just behind it with the 2nd spot. It's fairly plug and play besides its themes. Brave, with its Brave rewards and crypto wallets, gets the 3rd spot for its tacky features. That's the only thing bringing it down. It's also very simple to use. Next is aesthetic. Zen gets the 2nd spot. The reason it's not first is because of the RGB browser that has insane customizability, with it being able to change the keyboard sound, having custom animations, wallpapers, backgrounds, music, sidebar apps, and that's not even all. Chrome gets the 5th spot with its customizability, barely being able to change its colors. Brave gets the last spot since it's based on Chromium and slightly harder to customize. Firefox gets the 4th spot with LibreWolf, just barely in front of Firefox since it's based on it. My opinion is that you should pick Firefox if you just don't really care that much. It's like Google, just a little bit more secure. If you want a clean browser, Zen is for you. It might have a little bit of a steep learning curve. So if you don't care about privacy at all and just want customizability and aesthetics, Opera GX is for you. If you want privacy, choose between Brave and LibreWolf, and choose Google if you just don't care about anything. Through the scoring, you can tell it's mostly the same. Firefox barely beating Google, and LibreWolf and Brave basically being the same. Thank you for watching, and hopefully you've switched from your gaming browser. Ew.